When it was launched last year, Crucible changed the MTX game, and it set the standard for how good a max tier supporter could be. And in replacing that, Orion has a lot to live up to. The design itself trades subtlety for shine and really doubles down on the opulence. Unlike a lot of the other Core 2 packs, Orion lacks a grounded feel, and it feels right at home in its given tier. The detail of the set is what you'd come to expect from a max tier supporter pack. I mean, even the weapon effect is a satellite image of Southern Europe and the Mediterranean at night. The design language also is very interesting. An ethereal body trapped by the suspended pieces of a fractured cathedral. There's nothing quite like it in the game. I think of Orion being in the same class of design as Transcendence. Unique and original, but due to their complex nature there are times that you can struggle to mix them well with other MTX. Orion to a lesser degree though, and there are definitely some standouts. Let's take a look at some combos. We'll start off simple with just some of the new white armor subbed in. It's a decent look. There is a somewhat nebulous effect around the armor that reminds me of Porcelain. This native character effect has interesting interactions with other character effects, as seen here with this Celestial and Crucible mix. Additionally, blue seems to be the go-to color to mix in. Many configurations blend quite well, like the Stygian wings setup. Ensuring that even its single elements have value, the boots and the hands have their own individual fractured bits that move around. You can use this to add a bit of dynamic texture to a few sets, like Soulstealer here. And just because everyone's going to ask for it, this is Sanctum. It looks pretty good. You'll notice that most of the combos I come up with follow this one simple color template. I tried a ton of different combos, but blues and yellows were the strongest. I wasn't really able to come up with anything that switched up the color palette of the set too much. However, my favorite Orion combo I was able to come up with is a left field one that utilizes just the hood, and it combines it with Miracle and some Doomguard gloves. This is a perfect, almost perfect, 1-to-1 Scorpion cosplay. Other than that though, like I mentioned, I really struggled to mix the color palette of this set successfully. Moving on though, I want to praise the portal. This is probably one of the most incredible portals ever made. Someone on Reddit actually asked me about my top 3, and this is definitely up there. The detail, the animation, the disintegration on portal close, it's all incredible. Really, if I was forced to find something negative to say about this pack that isn't a subjective critique of the design, it's that I'm disappointed there are no wearables this year. No hoodie, no shirt. That's been a big part of supporter packs in the past and a big part of the community's culture. It's sad to see them left out. Anyway, let's close out this video. Because of the type of player this set appeals to, Orion is hard to rate. People like me who are unconditional supporters of GGG and collectors bought this long before I could ever film a video. But as for the wider crowd, often something like this is not usually a straight up purchase. So to those people, my recommendation is just be responsible. If the design is something you appreciate and it's something you'd like to work towards, that's fine. If it's something you think is overindulgent and overpriced, that's okay too. Thank you for watching, Exile. That concludes our Core Series 2 coverage. There is still some bonus content coming in the next few days, including the Orion themed hideout I've been working on. But yeah, our main coverage is done now. I appreciate everybody's continued support. Thank you.